All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, Great Millstone, who teach very well while I learn this truth from. And sanitation out there to the hopeful lake who continue to push his word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, Shalom to the men and the children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. And today, just basically getting on the missiles, man, because the Lord have the missiles aimed at this wicked place. Because you have to realize, man, the only solution for Esau wickedness and the filth and the pollution that he spread throughout the whole planet Earth is to basically burn it up. Because for the lack of better words, that's the best cleansing agent, man, which shows you the amount of filth that the white man, so like the so-called white man, have pushed forth, which is the nation of Edom. But it also shows you how much more the Lord is going to have to cleanse this place. Because again, that's the ultimate cleansing agent, that fire, man, that nuclear fire. Let's go ahead and start off right there in the book of Malachi. This is the book of Malachi. Salam. This is Malachi 4. This is the book of Malachi 4 and verse 1. It says, "For behold, the day shall come that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly." Now, right there, that burn as your oven, she shows you, man, that it's just not a regular old oven, a Dutch oven. You put the oven on 350 degrees. No, this oven is actually talking about that nuclear heat that the Lord is going to send upon this place, man. That spiritual, that nuclear chemotherapy, man. To get rid of the filth that have been pushed forth throughout the planet Earth, man. So let's read this again. "For behold, the day cometh." What's that day? The day of the Lord. It says, "That shall burn as an oven, and all the proud." And yeah, who's the number one proudest nation upon the planet Earth right now? The proudest nation is the Edomites. What's the headquarters of the Edomites? The Americans, man. You know, because even you go into the British, you can go to France, you can go to Spain. You can ask them what they think about America. They just say those people are full of themselves. They got their head up all up in the sky. They don't think they can be touched. For the lack of better words, that's just the Lord building up the program for why He have to destroy you, man. Because you never thought nobody can bring you down, man. Read this again. It says, yeah, and it says, "In all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly." What that mean, do wickedly? They actually follow after this place. Whether it be through the LG, BT, or whether it be you putting a rap bar, something that Yo Jeezy said. People can quote a young Jeezy verse, but they can't quote a Bible verse, man. You know, read this again. It says, "And all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that shall come, that cometh, shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." So the destruction or the fire that's going to come upon the planet Earth is going to leave neither root nor branch, man. Basically, bringing forth a clean slate in order for righteousness to appear, because wickedness and righteousness cannot rule simultaneously, man. And in order for righteousness to rule, the wickedness must be done away with, for the lack of better words, man. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of Isaiah 24 and 19. "The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved." How is that earth is going to be clean dissolved? Through that nuclear heat, man. Continuing on, it says, "The earth is moved exceedingly." Why would the earth be moving exceedingly? Because those missiles, for the lack of better words, hitting ground zero, man. But again, those nuclear missiles hitting ground zero is actually a part of the Lord cleansing this place. So let's go ahead and go right here to the book of Second Ezra. This is the book of Second Ezra 4. Because again, in order for righteousness to reign, wickedness have to be done away with, man. And the Lord, He's just not gonna mix the two together. No, for lack of better words, He's gonna bring righteousness in with a clean slate. This is the book of Second Ezra 4. I'm gonna jump down. This is the book of Second Ezra 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 20. Yeah, second Ezra 4, and I'm starting at verse 26. It says, Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteneth fast to pass away. And that's this current world, this current system. It lives hastening fast to pass away because Esau, he know that he have but a short time. Continuing on in verse 27, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous. Right there, it says that are promised to the righteous in the time to come because, hey, in order for heaven to come, we must go through hell, man. And for the lack of better words, we are in hell right now. We in a worst case scenario, man. We are in the lowest state that we ever been as a people. But after this, you flip the next page, you know, for the lack of better words, we're going to be ruling. That's why it says, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities, because this kingdom is full of sicknesses, man. Either you get sick in the flesh, people are sick in the mind, your computer can get a virus on it. Every level in this society is sick, man, no matter how you look at it. Continuing on, it says, But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. Now, what was Ezra's asking about? The kingdom of heaven. That's why it says you really can't comprehend the things. Because why what Yahweh Shah said, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what the Lord had prepared for him that waited for him, man. Because we can get little sneak peeks here and there, but you really can't, for the lack of better words, do it no justice, man. Because Yahweh Shai, he gonna show us better than he can tell us, man. But let's read this again. It says, But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And the evil is sown, man. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. These devils spread their wickedness like a green bay tree. You know, they have military bases in over 80 countries. You know, but it says what? The evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. What is that destruction? That nuclear heat, which is going to be the stamp of this wicked kingdom, man. Continuing on, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this place must be destroyed, man. And because again, you think your mama, it's like you think your grandma is just up there in the heavens, it's just flown that on, man. Your grandma is in the spirit world, man. She's seeking the kingdom of heaven too. But again, just going back, it says, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, which is going to be played out upon the planet Earth, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this current kingdom must be wiped out, man. Must be turned upside down, must be destroyed, man. And how it's going to be destroyed? Through nuclear heat, through missiles, man. This is the book of Ezekiel 38 and verse 22. And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood. Now, real quick, let's go into that word plead. That word plead in the Hebrew Strong's H8199, Shaphat, it says plead, govern, vindicate, right here to punish. So this is how the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to punish these Americans, man, of the so-called white men. You know? It says, and I will plead with him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon his bands and upon the many people that are with him, and overflowing rain and great hailstones. And right there, when it says that rain, which shows you it's going to be an aerial attack, which is going to take this devil down. But the Lord says he's going to rain upon your bands and upon the many people that are with you, which meaning what? Don't hinge on the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished. It says, in overflowing rain, in great hailstones, fire and brimstone right there. Because again, you could probably think, yeah, it's just gonna be raining, Hurricane Katrina. No, when it says hailstone, fire, and brimstone, hey, it's talking about that nuclear heat that the Lord is going to send to cleanse this place, to cleanse the filth that this devil have pushed forth. Because how is all that trash and bullshit that this devil, that this nigga pushed forth, how is going to be cleansed? The trash that's under the ground, the different wires that's under the dirt, but even the trash is in the seas. How is this going to be clean? The Lord is going to have to send that fire, man. You know? Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 6, jump down to verse 16. For the ungodly that denied to know thee. And right there, again, we know this talking about Esau, Edom, but this also talking about two-thirds of our people. Guys like Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, LeBron James, who's comfortable in this wicked ass spot. Guess what? The Lord, He's got a judgment for you. He got a punishment. Because again, we went to that word Shabbat. It means judge and vindicate, but it also means to punish, man. So it says, for the ungodly that denied to know thee, because it's going to be a punishment for denying the Lord. It says, were scorned by the strength of thine arm with strange hails. It's like with strange rains, hails, and showers were they persecuted. Where is those strange rains, hails, and showers? Is it talking about, yeah, it was a big raindrop? No, man. It's talking about a nuclear raindrop, man. It says what they persecuted that they could not avoid, and through fire were they consumed, which shows you it's not going to be a cleansing agent of water. It's not going to be a rain of water. It's going to be a rain of fire that's going to take this guy out, man. And again, it's going to come from an area of view. Let's go right here to Psalms 11 and verse 5. It says, the Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked in him that loveth violence his soul will hail. Yeah, so Lord, He tries, we catch hell and shit like that. But it says, and again, that's just to keep your integrity, right? But it says, but the wicked in him that loveth violence his soul will hail. And who is that wicked? Esau, Edom, but also two-thirds of our people, man, because they follow under the standard of Esau. They level themselves up unto Esau. Continuing on, it says, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone. And again, it's raining fire and brimstone. It's raining fire and brimstone. And in a horrible tempest, this shall be the portion of their cup. Now, again, it's not saying it's raining water. It's raining cats and dogs. No, it says it's raining fire and brimstone, which is going to come in the form of those nuclear missiles, man. And it's hypersonic missiles. You know, it's the same two missiles that can knock out Texas. And the Lord have diverse raindrops to take this place out, man. It says this shall be the portion of their cup. So this is going to be your judgment. This is going to be your punishment, man. Let's go into that word portion real quick. Portion. Let's go to Strong's. Let me see if that's it. Yeah, right here, right here. Yeah, kind of to portion. It says on Strong's H4487. It says to appoint. So to prepare. And the missiles are prepared to take Esau out. The missiles are appointed to basically end this kingdom. For the lack of better words, they say they're going to end it out on a bang. That's what the Lord is going to do. He appointed the missiles so the Lord can end this place out on a bang. That's why I said this is the portion of their cup, the appointed. Uh, that's pretty much it. But appointed and prepare. So let's go back. It says this shall be the portion of their cup. Jumping down, last verse. It says, for the righteous. It's like, for the righteous Lord, Yahweh Shemal Shah, loveth righteousness, and his countenance doth behold the upright. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, man, the Lord, He's going to take out His kingdom so He can raise up a kingdom of righteousness, man. You know? So, yeah, I pray this video was edifying. I want to say, call Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Shemal Shah, Ba Shemal Kakodah, Shalom, TTA, and the Bible ball.